that's what the offer was, the recommendation that was made from the state of Georgia to you.
So Travis's injuries in October 2012 were multiple skull fractures. He had bleeding inside his brain in more than one place, which of course connected up with the skull fracture. His brain actually shifted slightly in his skull because of the force of the multiple impacts and the inflammation caused by the bruising or bleeding on his brain. He had retinal hemorrhages, which are consistent with a shaking mechanism. So essentially, that shows that he was shaken multiple times and struck an object multiple times. They used to call that shaken baby syndrome, and now they call it abusive head trauma. But essentially, it's a shaking with an impact. The mortality rate is really high with these children.
Yeah, you said it was miraculous in your view.
I think it was a miracle.
That he survived.
Yeah.
I teach him not to hurt that child, you know. If anything, I was trying to save his life. He had a seizure. First thing that came to my mind was to shake because I panicked. I never had seen no one have a seizure before. I love that child like he's my own. I got one for a 3-year-old my own, you know. I would never be gonna hurt any child. Yes, I do get mad sometimes, but I would never be gonna hurt any child. No, I've been around kids all my life and they never hurt any child, you know. And I just hope to the family that they forgive me what had happened to the child and that you see in my heart that I'm truly I'm sorry what happened, you know. That's all I got to say. Thank you.
The little girl had a collarbone fracture that had occurred sometime after she had been treated at the medical center in September. She had been beaten, and her grandmother called the ambulance in Phoenix City and it transported her to the medical center. So her collarbone rather was fractured between that visit in September and when this happened in October.
This has been a long, stressful ride. Do you understand? Because when this first happened, I got a call, and it was my brother, which is Travis's dad. He said, "Sis, my baby gone for real? Is my baby dead?" I said, "Bro, I don't know. I left running. I stayed where I stayed." But I'm just glad that it's over, and I'm glad that he didn't get off scot-free, which is what he thought he was going to do.
And they both had bite marks as well.
That was the other thing. You said human bite marks?
There were human bite marks, and those were noted in the medical records. We have photographs of those, and those are also in the records from Children's Hospital in Atlanta.
Sorry to interrupt.
It's okay.
JJ?
Yeah, I'm glad it's over.
As to count 4, aggravated battery, felony, skull fracture for the child, Travis. The sentence on 4 for 20 years to serve. Count 5, cruelty to children in the first degree, pain that you inflicted upon Travis. Sentence on 4 for 20 years. You will serve 18 years in term.